Hi crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Marissa. Today I have this super fun Halloween swap that I'm sharing. I participated in Craft Purge, Toni's Halloween Clipboard swap, and the gist of it was you make a clipboard with a dangle and you add a Halloween card, memory dex card, a sequin shaker, sweet treat, and a gift. And so I've got mine all ready to go. I went with a Halloween like witches brew idea just because I have all this stuff for it that I've been collecting over the last couple years that I've been watching people post, and so I go and nab it and then I don't use it. And so this time I finally went through and did it. I'm gonna pull out some of the stuff that I use. I'm gonna walk through this real quick and then I'll come back and share where I got some of the stuff. I'm excited. Like, it was so much fun. My only concern was that I watched her video like completely all the way through after I had I was almost done and was like, oh crap. She wanted our clipboards to be about 5 by 7, but in my head I thought that I could, this is basically what I did. I wanted to use ScrapDiva Designs coffee die set that she has. It's a gift card holder, but I just wanted to use the coffee itself because I had these coffee cups that say witch's brew, and I thought it'd be cool to use that as the main thing just for decor. And I did cut it out on chipboard, and I left this plain in the back because I am adding this guy here, the memory dex card. And so I was cracking up, oh my gosh, and realized, well, that's a little bit smaller than that. But anyways, that's my clipboard, and I did the bulldog clip, which is the only size I had, and I couldn't find any that I liked. But I did make a big old charm dangle for it, and I try to keep them similar, and added a bunch of fun, chunky charms and beads that I had. Some came from Happy Crafter's shop and some were from my own stash. I love the way that turned out. And I did use Joanne's new paper collection that is called Boo, I believe. Anyways, that's my clipboard. My shaker, I decided to do, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me just pop it out. I decided to do a bottle, the beer bottle, because I have this stamp that said witch's brew, and so I thought it'd be cute to like make a shaker. And then I had this acetate that had silver stars on it, and so I added that in there. And then I have the little opener, can opener, bottle opener, not can opener. And then I added a little candy corn because the paper is candy corn. So cute. I love it. And I used this fun little ribbon that I found on this website that I just love. It's called Reasonably Ribbon, or really reasonably ribbon.com. I'll link it in the description box, but it sells like super cheap, you guys, like 10 cents, not 10 cents, maybe 50 cents a yard, I believe. It's so cute. Or you can get the spool, I think, for like 17 bucks, but it has a lot, like a couple hundred yards on it. So I just buy it by the yard because it is so cheap and it comes pretty fast. So I did make that. And then for my topper, I had these little stickers that are cauldrons, and I just put one of Erica's flowers that comes in the romantic tag set. And then I had the bottom of the cup said brewed with only the finest natural ingredients in the grand tradition of Salem's finest witches, which I thought was so cute to like, I didn't want to throw it away, so I cut it up and put it like a little tag there. And so I thought, oh, that's cute. Just make a quick little topper to add. I'll put that away later. Anyways, then it was the memory dex card, which I used the latest ScrapDiva Designs newest bag toppers. And what I did, well, I added the little coffee cup there from one of my die sets. I had a paper clip. But what I did was, instead of making two, I glued it to the back of the sheet like this. And then I haven't glued this one down just because I wanted to take it out and show. But I decided, instead of making one big one, I decided to make a little one with Erica's small die sets. And since I was going with a witch's brew, I have this digital kit that has the cutest designs. And so this one says the witch's brew house, as you can see. And then I put a um, little teapot thing here and added some vellum flowers. And then I made this little tea tag that has a spider inside of it, which I did. I might do a tutorial on that and show how I made that. It's so easy to do. You just need a little tag set. But anyways, and then I added a little tiny one. I don't even know where that one came from, but I do have a tiny little die set that is like the tiniest little thing, and I added an eyeball. And then I put mugs back here, which you can't really see, but there's 2 teacups, I should say, not mugs. And I put a little bone just so that it sticks out. And then in the back, I added this little pocket because I did include, oh, if I can get it out, the designs from the digital print, or the kit, I should say, and it's all witches like teapot stuff. So I thought it'd be cute. You could add these to something if you junk journal or not, I don't know. But I thought they were cute, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna include them. So I threw that in there. So cute. And then this next one is, I had this idea for the sticker. You can't really see it. I screwed up. I should have just done orange in the background so you could see it more. But it says Witch's Brew on there, and it says drink at your own risk. And I have these cute little dies. I think this is like a craft cottage or scrapping cottage. I can't remember the exact name. But I put vellum over the little drinks and made it seem like it was, you know, a witch's brew. And of course I had to add a little flower, and this one comes from Happy Crafter Shop. I was able to nab her black set, and so I included that in there. And then of course I did the witch's leg, which I saw Larissa did hers memory decks with a cauldron, and I mean, it's back here, you just can't see it because I covered it, but I love the way she added all the green baubles and buttons on it. It's so cute. But I just kept it simple with the little legs and the little bows. And those are my memory decks card. Okay, and then my Halloween card, I did not pay attention, but I've had these cards just at Michael's, like when my daughter was 1 or 4, I can't remember. I used them for her, no, it was her first birthday, so yeah, since she was 1. So this is like 8 years ago. Michael's used to have these card kits for Halloween, and so I still had a stash available, and so I decided to make this card. And I'm not going to open it up because I already put it away, but I used the Jaded Blossom stamp that they have that has a little witch mug on it, and I love the way it looks. And then I did some embossing with the Witch's Brew Just For You, and I added a little sticker with a spider. I did layer it up. I added an embossed paper back there, and then I added this pretty little die cut piece, and then layered that up with another of the backing paper. And I did a lot of inking and coloring, and then I did add some diamond dots, a little spider on the spoon. And the spoon is from ScrapDiva Designs. Her kitchen set has a spoon with a little, I think it's a heart that has going through it, but I put a little more of that ribbon and this little charm. And that's my card. I hope it has enough elements. And then we have our treat. Of course, I decided to do the spider from Seas Candy. I just found them, so I was like, perfect timing. And then I went to Joann's, and they had their ribbon on sale, which I was excited because they had this really pretty spider trim that's glittered. So I thought that would be a good gift. And I, you know, embellished that a little bit, and I put it in a little cellophane bag that's witch themed. I did include the pumpkin spice lollipop. Hopefully they like it. I feel like it tastes like cinnamon. And then I made this fun tag. I just picked up a new stamp set from Avery Alley, I think. And then this is just a Tim Holtz one that I have in my stash. And I just made this fun little stamp. I did some distress oxide sprays on there, and I left it kind of loose, so if she wants to open it up to look at the ribbon, she can. But this is my swap, you guys. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to share what I used. Okay, so the paper collection I used was the Park Lane, and it's the new one that just came out from Joann's. I love it. It's so cute. I like the witches. And the skulls and the pumpkins are cute. And then some of the paper is very shiny. I really like that. Okay, so for the Memory Decks cards, I did use some of this paper. And then I used this die set and this die set for it. Just the main pieces. And then I embellished it obviously with the cauldron and the little witch legs. The bag topper, I did use the new die set from ScrapDiva Designs, and it's the skull bag topper number 3. It's the large one. And then the stamp set that I used for the shaker was this guy here. I found this on AliExpress, I think last year in the summer or earlier in the year. And this is the first time I've used it, I think. I'm horrible. And then the other stamp set that I picked up was the new Avery Allery. I love the frame and then the witch. And then this I thought was like a guy's head with like a little hair swoop there. But I think it's actually a cat. Then this was the die set that I used for the tag, the witch, and the sprays that I ended up using were the oxide and the regular spray stain from Tim Holtz. And then I forgot that this is the digital kit that I ended up cutting up. I actually, when I went to print, I did 2 to a sheet, I think, or 4, I can't remember. And so it makes it smaller, and this was the little design. I'll link everything in the description box. The cup that I cut up is this coffee cup. They sell these at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and I have a small assortment and collection of them that certain patterns that I like, and I use them. I take out the inside and then I tear it up, and then I just cut around it, and then you can use it as a, you know, a little album, or smash it together to make like a cute little piece in there to like send Happy Mail. But I just use my die cut, and here's a little wording that I didn't want to throw away. So I think that's everything. The witch's mug I put away, and I have it stashed away, so I'll link it in the description box because that one comes from Jaded Blossom. And then the shaker for the bottle, I want to say I got that on AliExpress, and it might be KS Craft, but I'm not 100% sure that it's them. I just know I got it on AliExpress. But thank you guys so much for watching. Toni, thank you so much for hosting this fun swap. And I'm excited to see everybody's makes. Everybody so far has made the cutest things, and I love it. Okay, so thank you so much again, and come back for some more fun videos. Bye.